Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is 𝐂𝐇 and today I'm going to start this weekend marathon. Yes, weekend marathon with a general timeless reading for the beautiful fishies. This is good for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As you can probably tell, I am feeling better. I am a little congested still, but I'm feeling better. So I've decided to open up 4 spots, only 4, for personalized readings. If that is something that interests you, I'm going to leave the information below. My personalized readings tend to be quite in-depth. They go up to an hour 15 minutes, and they're $250. So it is an investment. I know it is expensive. You don't need to tell me in the comment section. Yes, many of you do. But it is a very beautiful and very powerful intervention for me to guide you, help you, and channel for you 3 answers, okay, for 3 questions that you may be troubled with at this time. So if that's for you, great. If that's not for you, then great. And let's begin. Universe, what are the messages that you have for beautiful, beautiful Pisces watching? Ooh, 7 of Fire, first card showing up. So, you know, Pisces, you're standing your ground. In the past, I think people would see you and they wouldn't see someone standing so firmly. They would see someone who could be easily swayed. They would see someone who they could probably manipulate if they wanted to. Someone they could probably convince if they wanted to. But now they see you as someone who's really in charge of their lives. Now they're like, no, if that's what Pisces decided, that's what Pisces decided. Like, that's not going to change. Because in a way they know that you do what is true for you. But that wasn't always the case, Pisces. That's what I'm getting. That wasn't always the case. You have been through a lot, Pisces. Emotionally, you have been through all sorts of betrayals and lies and so many things that at some point you said, you know what, that's enough. That's it for me. I am going to live for myself. Yes, I can be of service, but mostly I'm going to, stand my ground and do the things that I know are right for me. And it even feels sometimes like it goes against your nature to focus only on yourself or focus on honoring your desires, your truth. But you have come to understand that that's the way you are the most powerful, and that's the way that you can actually kind of like conquer yourself, your life, and therefore be there for others if that is what you want. And people noticed, okay, this may have been kind of like a transformation that has taken years, or maybe it happened in an instant, but throughout the years, people have been noticing. They notice how much backbone you have now. They realize how resilient you are. And they can tell because of your actions and because of your results, okay? A lot of people maybe thought of you one way or the other, and then as years go by and you continue to win and expand and grow as a person, maybe as a professional, maybe as a mother, father, who knows, they see you grow and they have come to realize how strong you are. I'm getting kind of like those references in like sports and things. I saw a movie yesterday that I loved, Hustle by Adam Sandler. And it was about this kind of like you know, underdog basketball player, just discovered, you know, and how it's like at the beginning, you know, people perceive you as, oh, you know, look at Pisces, like, they just show up out of nowhere, like, they're no big deal, whatever. And as time goes and you prove yourself, respect begins to, like, really set in from other people, okay? It's like you gain their admiration. And that's what I feel here, that you have gained people's admiration. You have gained your family's admiration, even if they will not tell you that, okay? In your mind, you're still coming to terms with this transformation. Everyone around you sees you as the powerful Pisces, okay? They no longer see you as this page, this innocent, you know, easily movable page here. They don't see you like that anymore, right? And you are still coming to terms with that because you still see parts of you as that page. You still feel like there is so much to go, so much more to work on, to conquer. But I feel like your mind is starting to change, Pisces. I think that you're actually realizing, damn, maybe I am that powerful. Maybe I do have a lot of backbone. Maybe I am bold and strong and fierce. This card, the Eight of Water, is very, very interesting. It's like, you know, normally the Eight of Cups, they walk away from something. But in this one, it's like they're being left behind. You see, this guy has his treasure right there. But the boat at the distance is leaving. Or is it arriving? Let's see. It makes sense for it to be leaving. It's actually coming towards him or her. So you've walked away with your riches. You have walked away with your manifestations, with your success. And maybe you've been alone in an island. Okay, maybe you've been very private, kept to yourself, with all of your physical, emotional, and material rewards. And now it seems like someone is coming towards you. Initially, I thought they were just like leaving you there, which felt really weird. But now that I see the sails and the wind and the details in the boat, they're coming towards you. And I'm getting this sense of like, you're going to be discovered. You're going to be discovered, or someone may have, or may be traveling great distances to meet you, to see you, to honor you even. And I think that you are showing up here in this Eight of Water as alone in an island, because maybe that's what it feels like. Maybe you feel like you've had to say no to like everybody in order to keep your peace of mind, or in order to keep your boundaries high. Maybe you've had to become a master at letting things go, or letting people go, because you recognize that not everybody has a pure heart. Not everybody has the best intentions. And that if you are going to be everything that you can be, maybe not everybody can go on that journey with you. No, not everybody can handle it. Ace of Earth. Ace of Pentacles showing up in the recent past. there was a massive beginning of something in the last couple of years for you. Something that changed everything. Maybe something you started doing. Maybe a new job. Maybe a new hobby. Maybe a new platform. Maybe just, I don't know, something that shifted the game for you. And that's almost like the fertile ground in which this new Pisces, this strong Pisces, came together in the eyes of others. That strength has always been inside of you, and you know that. But maybe in the eyes of others, you have grown, you have matured into not only a very capable person, but a powerful, rebellious spirit. What the universe wants you to know is that one connection, two connections, someone to be on your side is more than enough. Okay? You don't need to have a whole bunch of friends. You don't need to have a whole, group of acquaintances in order to consider yourself popular. With the Two of Cups, these talks about pure connections, transparent, honest, heart-to-heart, real connections. And, one is more than enough. One good one is more than enough. Not that you can't have more, but you know what I mean. You have been very patient. At times, even more patient than you would like to be. Some of you may have been kind of cornered into being patient because you don't have a choice, right? But in a way, it has served you. There is sort of this divine alignment in which, maybe you feel like you're waiting forever for one goal to manifest, but then you look to the side and you realize, that needed to happen. So that's why it took so long, because maybe in my love life this needed to happen first, or in regards to my health. And you see how everything is kind of intertwined? So it makes it definitely more bearable, I guess, to be patient in this way. Because you know that when things come through, it's because a lot of things are aligning, not just one. And that's part of your strength as well, to pick your battles, know when to be in warrior mode and attack, when to be, ready to burn bridges or ready to stand up for yourself, and when to just go silent, when to step away, when to recharge your energy. All of that constitutes awareness of your power and the ability to take care of it, pretty much. In your environment, you've got the Nine of Wands. So the energy around you, people around you, maybe your community, your country, right now, it's an energy of being tired, tapping into the reserves of resilience, tapping into that, last effort, last little bit of perseverance, resilience, effort to carry through. There may be a lot of people around you who are exhausted, who feel like they do everything in their power all the time and come out short in situations. But they're not planning to give up, and neither should you. Hopes and fears, you've got the Six of Water. There may be a little bit of nostalgia here and there. There may be people from the past that you miss. People that you know are good people, that maybe care about you. You care about them, but for whatever reason, you have been pointed in a different direction. There may be some nostalgia there, okay? And that nostalgia could be particularly painful if the ending of that connection was due to heartache or deception. Let's say that you had a very good friend and you guys parted ways because, I don't know, they betrayed you somehow, or there was some kind of lie. And it's like you have developed that strength, but that does not mean that it doesn't hurt. You know, it does hurt. And it's not something that you like to go through, but you more easily identify the moment in which you need to stand your ground and let go of things. It's like you have developed that ability to see when something is worth keeping and fixable, if that makes sense, or when it's just time to be released. When is the universe telling you, like, you know what, this is your cue, bye. You have developed that. Maybe not to perfection, maybe you don't feel like you have, but definitely better than the awareness that you had before at some point. All right, my love, so this is the general check-in for today. This weekend, we have a weekend marathon. I'm super excited about it. Know that I have those 4 spots for the personalized readings. I'm going to leave the link below so you can check out all the information. These will arrive to you as pre-recorded private link videos. They go from, 45 minutes to an hour 15, almost always on the longer end, depending on how the messages are coming through. You get 3 questions that we can dive deep into. These are very short, general reads, but in the personalized, I use a lot of decks and oracles depending on the questions that you have. We go very, very, very in depth, and we get to know each other a little, even if it's not live on Zoom. It is really cool to hear or read the context that you have, the questions that you have, and tap into those energies to read your cards. So if that is something that you feel could be beneficial for you at this point of your life, maybe moving forward and seeing where you want to go, the link is going to be in the description box below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for the support from our members. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will be seeing you in the next reading. Enjoy the marathon. Bye.